Hi Denise, this is Dora from Tamaya Spirit. I'm just going to do this little video. I have a really bad sore throat and I've been sick, so I got up a bunch of times last night, so I'm really sleepy and I sound sick. So I'm just going to tell you a few of the decks that I do have available for you. I'm embarrassed to say this, but this is like the fourth. It's the spare to the spare to the spare, sort of, because I have one set for the suitcase that I take to festivals. I have another smaller bag that I take for private readings. And then I have one traveling bag, which I only carry about uh, seven oracles, and one tarot that I carry. Because when I go to Mexico, my family wants me to do all kinds of different readings and different spreads. And this is one of the ones that you can do all kinds of spreads. So if you have like spreads where they require a tarot, it's got its dark and lights. So this is it's one of those hidden treasures, or one of these hidden decks that are great. This is a great one, so I do recommend this one. I have another one here. I got this one as a fluke, and I got some backups for this one. This is actually not an oracle, but I used it as an oracle. And if you've seen some of my videos, I talk about how you can use almost anything as an oracle. This is based on the what is that laws of attraction type of thing. So when you do couples readings, I do pull this as an oracle, and I've modified mine. So if you see all these cards, they have a saying on one, and then it's based on the law of attraction back here. So when I shuffle this for the client, once I've done their type of reading, all of these cards that you see here, I don't like when they have all that kind of writing, so I take a big Sharpie, and I use one word, like this would be, see how this one says, my life is about my relationship. So you would say something like my life and relationship. Something really simple up here. That sounds stupid because it sounds really same. Let's see. A lot of times I'll look back here and see this one when it talks about vibrations. I would put the word vibrations on here. And even this one back here, because I forgot which words I put on there. Like I read through the back and I'll find the keyword for it and I write it up in the front. So at the very end, these all have to do with relationships. So what they end up doing is shuffling the cards. We split it in half. One is their strength, and the one on the bottom is the weakness. So then we talk about it, and you can assign these just like an oracle card. These are wonderful. It's like a hidden little thing that I found out, and it does wonders, okay? You can adjust them. You can use cards any which way you like. If you've seen my videos, I tell you that you can use anything as long as it works for you, it works for you. So you don't have to use them for that. In regular life, these are great. It's getting into the vortex, and it has more to do with laws of attraction. The next one I usually give to friends who don't know how to read oracles or tarot. They're interested in the tarot, but they don't want to learn. So this is an easy one. I give a lot of these away because they're easy for them to use. It's more modern. Everybody likes this one. Let's see if I can open this one. This one's more like a modern day. It's the Oracle of E, also from the Colette Baron Reed. And it's in collaboration with Pam Grout. And they have like 3 series of these. This is number 1. So, you shuffle your cards. This is your answer, whatever this ends up being. It sounds easy, but then you just get your little book. And it's a modern day explanation. Everybody that I give this to love it. It's not my favorite way to use these oracles, but they're good for people who don't know, or if you want to pull one, it's modern day. It's actually really fun and very accurate. Okay? Let me see. I'm not showing you any Dream Virtue ones because you don't like Dream Virtue. But that's how I used to be before the whole controversy. I don't like, I'm not a big fan of angel cards. But then later I'll do a video explaining why I use them now. Just some of them. I can't use all of them, just some. This one is, I have 3 sets of this because I have 2 that I absolutely love to use, but I have 1 spare one. If you're interested in it, it's the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus, and this one has to do with, I did an explanation, I have a little video where I explain about it, and it's like the Rider's Waite system, but it's a little twisted, and there's more definitions to it, and literally it's paintings that they found from, I hope I get this correctly, because there's documentaries on this. Some archaeologists found some paintings or drawings that Nostradamus and his son were doing, and the son continued doing them. And when they were found, they were incomplete, noticing that it was really a tarot that he was working on with his son, and it was not complete. So these people that found them put it together and somehow made an oracle. And at first it was just like curiosity, and now I just absolutely love it. But I can only use 2, so I have a spare one. This one's mine, but the other one that I'll send you is not all messed up like this one. I use it a lot for myself. This one, I got it not that long ago at a secondhand store, the Renaissance Tarot. And it's a pagan type of tarot. I came with a spare one of these, spare card of this, of the Ace of Swords. So you know how much I love mermaids, but still I thought I would be able to use this one more, but I just don't. There's a few pictures that I'm not crazy about. I thought I would be using this for myself, never thought I'd be trading it. I did edge it, so it looks just like the gold part of this. I edged it in like a messy, flat, matte gold. It just looks like an old deck. It's got all kinds of, it looks like, I do have a video where see, I don't like this picture. But and not even that, but I have some other pictures where they're very phallic-y. And I don't know, and it doesn't really, it's very easy. If you know Rider's Waite, it's easy. And a lot of people love it. I'm just not a big fan of it. There are a lot of I don't know if you want to see even more of this. I don't know if you'll like it anyways. It's a beautiful deck. It's just, I love this one for the lovers. The moon and the sun. See, they're like pit decks. But they've got mermaids, mermen, and some that they all look like if they were mermaids, but the bottom part, like, because this is earth, it's all leaves. And then the other one is like fire for the fire, like this one right here. See how instead of being like a fish, it's fire? I think that's beautiful that it's like that. This is weird. The devil, I don't know if it's a woman or I'm not sure. Then there's the moon. Water cups. Okay. I'll just throw it in here. But there's a lot of symbols of phallic-y symbols. And a lot of times I do a lot of readings in public, so I don't know. And it didn't attract me that much. I don't mind nudity that much, but yeah, it's not for me. And it's a little bit more different. It's got extra explanations. That's what I was curious about. I didn't even get a chance to read all this. It has more explanations on why the cards are the way they are. It's supposed to be a very popular reading. Even the Hierophant is more like, because it's a pagan deck. See, it's the horned, I forgot what it's called. It's a little different, and I don't mind all that. It's just, it's very phallic-y. So I do a lot of public readings. I have kids sitting there with their parents. They don't understand what I'm talking about, but they can see the picture, so that's what I worry about. So same thing with that other deck that I asked for it. Thank God somebody else took it. I was going to say, crap, I should have not asked for it. Because it had too many realistic nudity pictures. And yeah, I get a lot of kids that sit next to their parents while I'm doing the reading. And yeah. Anyways, that doesn't matter. And then, let's see, I got that and that. And I'm going to send you one of these. Just a brand new little fresh pack of Spanish cards. I'll throw that in there for you. It's just like the ones that I have on the videos. They're not super expensive, but you know, you're getting a set. And I wanted to give you a little hint. I know you're going back to using the Osho Zen, and there's something very simple for you to know about the Osho Zen. If you know the Writer's Way, you can read the Osho Zen. This is how you do it. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Just that. Hopefully I can get this in the video. Just remember, for the major arcana, the Fool still says the Fool. One is the Magician, just like it is. See, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, Hierophant. The Lover stays as the Lovers. The Chariot. Strength is 8. Aloneness is the Hermit. Then you have Wheel of Fortune, Justice. You have the Hangman, Death, Temperance, Devil, the Tower, Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, and the World. And what I do is I take out the MasterCard because I don't need it in there. And if you have Netflix, there's a video that talks about him, the creator of the Osho Zen, and it'll change the way you think about this whole set of cards and himself. But so I take his card out. That leaves you with the major arcana. Okay. Then you have your minors. So you have what did I do here? Okay, you have the fire one. The one that's red is fire, which is wands, and the element is fire. Then you have the clouds. I forgot to spell gray, but it's the gray color. And for the clouds, it's for the swords and air. Okay. Then you have the blue ones. It's easy to remember. Blue is water and cups. Okay. The rainbow is coins and earth. Okay. And the way you determine what's king, queen, and all that, just remember up is a king, down is a queen, left is a knight, and right is a page. Okay? And the only other thing that I do, if I use the Osho Zen, just remember it's just based on emotions and things like that. So, you already know what all of this is. The only thing I do change is the Two of Swords, which says schizophrenia. So what I end up doing is I get a Sharpie and I go over where it says schizophrenia. Because people, it affects them. Sometimes you have people with family members that do have schizophrenia. Or you may have a client that has mental health issues or emotional issues or PTSD or anything like that. And they may take it very to the heart. So just remember, it'll be the only one that you have that's covered, that you can't see the letters on there. And technically is simply, plain and simply, see how it says swords? It's the Two of Swords, okay? The schizophrenia one. And as you go down the aisle, all it is the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, okay? And then the ace, just remember the ace is the one that's like a diamond. And there's nothing in it but the color. It's blank. That's always an ace. And once you know that, you know the Osho Zen. And it's nice because you can use it with other tarots and use it as technically as an emotion that people are going through because of the words, the keywords that are being used. And that's a wonderful way to use it. But you know that technically it's a Writer's Way. So you're using 2 tarots together. Okay? And I hope to hear from you soon. I'm going to go drink some tea for my sore throat. And I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.